And we are live here on YouTube for some NASCAR Xfinity Series racing. Welcome on in. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, so we are just getting everything set up. We are a few minutes away from the green flag. Started the stream a little bit later than I originally intended, but we are here. The race should be starting here soon. And we will go ahead and be ready for it. Alright, there we go. Alright, so yeah, last night's truck race was crazy. We got to see a pretty good collection of drivers racing in that one. Kyle Larson ended up coming away with a win at the end of 200 laps in the truck race. Yeah, so then we got was it? No, it was 200 miles of racing, 134 laps or whatever. But yeah, so there we go. Welcome on in. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, so there we go. Come on. I hate how this thing takes forever to actually work with my TV. Alright, well, welcome on in. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Come on, there we go. Alright, we are getting this one set up again. We will be ready for the race here shortly. Welcome on in. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. So there we go. Alright, so there we go. We are all set up. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Feel free to let me know who you guys' predictions are to win. Do you think Kyle Larson makes it 2 in a row and continues his attempt at the three-peat? Do you think that potentially someone else maybe gets the win today? Taylor Gray, it looks like, is on the pole position, and we are set and ready for this one. So we got Taylor Gray, Zilich, Sanchez, Allgaier, and Eckes, the top 5. What an interesting top 5 here. Then you've got Sammayer, Justin Borsignor, Ryan Sieg, Sheldon Creed, Matt Benedetto up in the top 5. There we go. D. Benedetto, top 5. Love it. Love seeing Matt D. Benedetto running well. There we go. They are starting the invocation. So again, we are probably about 10 minutes from green. Alright, so welcome on in though. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. We are chilling out here, currently sitting exactly 51 subscribers away from hitting our goal of getting our way to 3,000 subscribers. Lofty goal is to hit that by the end of the month, which you guys have been doing an amazing job. I've been blown away by the support on these streams the last couple of weeks, especially this week. But yeah, we are set up and ready for this one. I just gotta get the my two broadcasts synced up so that I'm looking at the same thing no matter which monitor I'm looking at. Alright, so there we go. Again, this race is over on the CW. If you guys don't get it, well, welcome on in. We'll be doing play-by-play. I cannot put the official race broadcast up for copyright reasons, but we will have, I'll be calling the race essentially live play-by-play the entire way. Alright, so there we go. Welcome on in. Hopefully, we will be all set up and ready. Alright, so yeah, we are just chilling out here. Let's go ahead and delay some ads here real quick. We don't need to front load the thing with ads because we have no quota to hit in terms of how many ads. I will try and sprinkle them in periodically because I do still try and make at least a little money on the streams. But I also don't want to load you guys down with ads because I know, just like I am, you guys are almost certainly sick and tired of seeing 50 million ads on every piece of content. I try not to overload stuff with ads frequently, so. Alright, looks like we're getting ready for a scene change. Okay, so as soon as I show the guy with the helmet, be on pause. Alright, that's pretty close to perfect. Alright, so we should be all set up and ready for this one. Let's see. Actually, I think my thing might be a little behind. Yeah, it looks to be. Let's see. Alright, so. Alright, that. I don't know if I could have done that much better, so there we go. Alright, we are all set up and ready for this one. Just like in the Xfinity Series race last week and in last night's Truck Series race, I will try and get out at least one, maybe two shorts. Whether it's the finish of the race, the stages. But yeah, we will go ahead and be trying to get through that. And to help fill time during some of these ad breaks, especially if we get some, when we get some caution flags and there might be some extended cleanup time, we will be going ahead and doing some pack openings. So we do have this. Alright, trying to figure out exactly where the screen region is to try and get this. But yeah, we've got ourselves a little table here where we will do some pack openings. You know what? Let's go ahead and do one right now. Let's go ahead and do one since again, race has not begun yet. You're not missing anything. Let's go ahead and open up a pack here. Alright. I haven't actually opened the Prestige series, I don't think, so let's go ahead and see what we get. This is 2024, so this is this most recent year's rookie class. So we'll be searching for some of our rookies. So, alright, we get Najee Harris with the powerhouse. Okay, and the rest of these cards all. Okay. There we go. Alright. Weird how that one card was kind of backwards, but then we got Atlanta Falcons. Who won it? That's Calais Campbell. Okay, defensive players. Nice. That's really Johnny Manziel. Wow. Okay, I didn't believe it. Josh Allen. There we go. We got Russell Wilson in his Broncos attire. We got Xavier Woods for the Panthers. Thought that was Xavier, their new rookie player. Let's see. Trey McBride, one of the better upcoming tight ends. Jerry Rice in the Raiders colors. Okay, didn't even know he played for the Raiders. Are there any rookies in here? Jacoby Myers. Kansas City Chiefs, that is Dante Hall. Justin Reed, who is no longer a Kansas City Chief. Fred Taylor for the Jaguars. Christian Kirk. Okay, we at least have some recent cards. We get Peyton Manning. Terry McLaurin. Legitimately still have not seen a rookie yet. Maybe the rookies are at the end. Can't even read that name. Roger McCready, it looks like. McCreary. Tony Pollard. Antoine Winfield Jr., there we go. Rashad White. Boye Mafe for the Seahawks. That's Kenneth Walker III. Yeah, that's at least a young player. Oh, there we go. We got our first rookie card, DJ James for the Seahawks. Troy Franklin for the Broncos. Devontae Devontae Walker for the Ravens. Byron Murphy II, first round pick there for the Seahawks. And we got a James Taylor reflective. There we go. We got, there's a Jerry Rice one that I recognize. We got an alma mater of Gonzalez, Thibodeau, and Holland, all coming out of the University of Oregon. We've got Bobby Wagner here, with his Commanders, but in his Seahawks jersey, and Deshaun Johnson with another holographic. So definitely a weird set of cards there, but there we go. So we will go ahead and sleeve up the holos and the and the rookie cards. We'll see if there's any other ones that are here, but there we go. We are set up. 15 people hanging out in chat. Thank you guys for everybody that has popped in again. I know we are still waiting for this thing to go green. They did just do the command to start the engine, so we are a little bit closer to the start of this one. So there we go. Keyshawn Johnson. Alright, so there we go. We're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Let's go ahead and grab that James Cook reflective. So there we go. We did have a fair amount of rookies in that pack, but compared to the amount of cards there were, I was expecting there to be quite a few more rookies. All right, let me go ahead and there's just a little bit of screen range thing there that's bugging me. Alright, there we go. As I know it probably doesn't matter to you guys because it is such a small change, but I will say I love the fact that I actually have the progress bar to actually display how we're doing in the race. Obviously, we got the flag indicator, we got everything else all set up, and we are now exactly 50 subscribers away. There we go. We just gained a subscriber. We are now exactly 50 subscribers away from hitting 3,000 subscribers. There's no chance we hit that today, right? I mean, theoretically, if every single person who's watching the race were to tune into this stream and subscribe, we could hit it. It would just be extremely unlikely, but not impossible, right? Yeah, no, it's pretty unlikely that we break our 3K today. But I am at least a little bit more positive than I was about the potential of us maybe getting it by the end of the month. Because, as I say, about a week ago, I was pretty certain that we weren't getting it by the end of the month. But, again, you guys have come in big this week. Yeah, I still dream of the day that when I might have a play button to hang up on a wall. or a wall to hang it on. There we go. Alright. They're going through the intro stuff as we get ready to go. Again, this race is on the CW if you guys are trying to find the channel. And if you guys don't have access to the channel or your local CW affiliate is playing something else, I am sorry. Not much I can do about that, but we will be doing live play-by-play from here so you guys can at least keep caught up with what your how your favorite driver is doing here as they roll out onto the track for pace laps here. Alright. Go through the veterans and see which ones are worth hard sleeving and not. They probably all are pretty worth hard sleeving, at least to some degree, but obviously I only have so many hard sleeves and don't want to use them all up. Alright, gonna hard sleeve my Peyton Manning, my Colts guys get biased there. Yeah, so they are rolling out there. Alright, so, this is the first Dash for Cash race. Alright, let's go. Did not realize that this was the first of the Dash for Cash events, so there we go. For Xfinity Series regular season drivers going to be trying to compete for that, for a $100,000 bonus. We'll keep track of that throughout the event. Johnny Manziel. You know what? Just for the memes, I might go ahead and hard sleeve that one. Oh, that was Javonte Williams, not a Russell Wilson earlier. Stupid. Alright, not a lot to hard sleeve, at least not at first glance. Alright, let's go ahead and put the rest of these into this box. As they shifting things around on us. Alright, so there we go. Alright, so they are rolling out for the green flag. Kyle C. going to the rear of the field. That is unfortunate because he had a really good day last week at Vegas. I was hoping that maybe he could carry some of that momentum in, but so far it looks like that is going to be a no on that one. Alright, so there we go. Again, we are locked in and ready for this one. Alright, Justin Orsignor. Alright, let's see. Get our... Let's cut down on the number of tabs here. Alright, so there we go. Again, we are just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Let's go ahead and get a scoreboard up so I can scroll up and down, see more than just the top 10 or 11. Josh Williams actually started in the 11th position. Alright, not bad. Not bad at all there. Obviously no fantasy for today, as fantasy is only for the Cup Series, and they're showing a replay from the 2020 race when... we had a really good battle down to the checkers between the 22 of 22 of Cindric and the 20 of Harrison Burton. Obviously, Harrison Burton in a different car this time than he was in that time. He's now in the number 25 AM Racing Ford. He was in a Joe Gibbs Toyota at that point. A lot has changed. A lot can stay the same, though. Certainly looking forward to seeing how he can do this year. Harrison Burton rolls off from the 12th position. Carson Kvapil out in the 14th position. Kyle Larson will roll off 17th. Austin Hill back in the 21st starting position. What, did they just start half of the guys by their car numbers? Because, like, that's a couple of drivers all starting, and Brandon Jones having to start from the rear of the field. That is going to be rough. Speaking of rough, Nick Sanchez, he had a rough outing at Daytona to start the year. 2 top 10s since then, but still kind of looking for that big non-super speedway race to kind of establish himself as a regular contender on the ovals and not just a super speedway merchant. I don't believe he is a super speedway merchant, but it's a lot easier to justify it when you've had a top 5 at a non-super speedway. Obviously, he hasn't had very many super speedways or non-super speedway ovals to go ahead and prove that. So far, I believe all his top 10s came on Atlanta, and I think either Phoenix or Coda, which came to Phoenix, that's a lot more respectable there. Alright, so there we go. Just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. We got 19 people hanging out in chat. Thank you guys for everybody that has tuned in here as we are getting ready for the start of the race. There we go. Alright, there we go. Lights are off in the pace car. It will be pulling off this time by. We will be seeing the green flag here in a matter of moments as we get ready to go. Pace car dives for pit road. Field in the hands of Gray and Zilich as they bring this one down nice and slowly as they hit the restart zone. And it is green, green, green. Green flag is out. We are racing here at Homestead Miami Speedway. Taylor Gray from the pole position. And say his brother did not have the greatest of truck races last night, but Taylor Gray in the Xfinity Series, he's going to try and one-up his brother by going and potentially winning this one. But here we go, 3 wide down into 3 here. They have made it further than the trucks did last night. The trucks had a crash on lap 1. So far, they've made it through 3, now 4 corners down the front straightaway, and they have completed their first lap. No caution on lap 1. But here we go, Sammayer to the bottom of the track. He's trying to make a move. Sammayer trying to bust a move here, see if he can make some bonuses up. So Allgaier, Mayer, Hill, and Love are your 4 Dash for Cash participants. They were the top 4. They were the top 4 from last week's race, with the exception being Amarola, because the Dash for Cash is exclusive to full-time Xfinity Series participants only. So, Amarola not eligible as he is not a full-time Xfinity Series participant. So, unfortunately, no Eric Amarola going for the Dash for Cash tonight, but yeah, we got ourselves a couple of pretty good cars in the mix. Again, both of the RCR cars, one of the Junior Motorsports cars, and honestly, the Haas Automation cars have been a lot better than I think a lot of people gave them credit for early in the year. You guys being a lot better than qualifying might have given them credit for. Kyle Larson already up into the top 10, and oh no. Yeah, here comes Carson Kvapil coming down to pit road. What is the, he's doing a pass-through penalty. He must have been out of line too early. Let's see. Here's the restart. Yep, he popped out of line before the start-finish line, so good on the penalty. I mean, they got the call right, but man, you hate to see it there. A pass-through penalty this early. Still time to definitely make a comeback, but it's always going to be harder playing from behind. There we go. The 19 currently has the fastest lap of Bong Senor. So, we got ourselves a pretty good event going on here. Oh, man. Alright, there we go. Again, so far it's Allgaier and Gray at the front of the field trying to make something happen. Mayer into 3rd, so Mayer's going to be trying to run down Allgaier for the money spot. Going to be curious to see if somebody else can grab that fastest lap point from the 19 car, or if the 19's going to hold on to it. Here we go. Off the corner goes the 54. The 54 hanging on to this one. Down to the bottom of the racetrack goes the 17. There we go. We are absolutely trucking here early on in the race. 6 laps down. All right, 45 laps in stage number 1. Going to be some longer stages today than the truck race yesterday, but they're still clicking off the laps pretty quickly here. And Allgaier to the bottom of the track. Justin Allgaier takes the lead here early on in the event here. Allgaier takes the lead. Gray, Mayer, Zilich, Eckes, the 4 behind him. Yeah, the fact that the 2 RCR cars both struggled in qualifying definitely helps, because they're both way further back in the pack from Justin Allgaier, who is trying to hold on to that dash for cash spot. Obviously, he would love to win, but an extra $100,000 does not hurt by any stretch of the imagination. And if you can do both at the same time, I don't think anybody will disagree with you. So there we go. 8 laps in, they go to a side-by-side commercial. So there we go. Alright, so there we go. Alright, so again, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, so there we go. We're just chilling out here. Let's see. Alright, let's check my email, because someone should be sending me something here at some point. Actually, why wait for the guy to send it when I can just log into his email and just into the group email for the podcast and see if he's sent it to somebody else first. Alright, so yeah, we're side by side here. To the bottom goes Mayer. Mayer trying to look to maybe try and take this spot from Taylor Gray, and that would move Gray back to well, that didn't really help. Alright, so there we go. 13 laps in. Mayer able to complete that pass, and Kyle Larson has gotten his way all the way from 17th to 4th here. And he's going to be breathing down Gray's neck now for the pass to try and look even. But here we go. To the bottom of the racetrack goes Larson. Larson making this one happen. Alright, so there we go. Larson to the top of the board, and he goes and takes that spot away from Gray. So there we go. Drivers moving forward. So far, the 19 still able to hold that fastest lap award, which is pretty impressive. Alright, see, here we go. Let's see. Allgaier and Mayer, those two guys running 1-2 here. Larson is making his way through the field. The 20 of Brandon Jones is making his way up through the field. 23 spots up for Brandon Jones already today. What on earth? Brandon Jones is driving really well here. Oh no! Looks like an engine explosion here. Christian Eckes, and the caution flag is gonna fly here. Christian Eckes has an engine explode, it looks like, down the back straightaway. Because there's no visible damage, but there's a lot of smoke rolling out from underneath there. Alright, there we go. Alright, so there we go. They go to commercial break. We are just chilling out here again. The caution flag has come out. Justin Allgaier, your race leader, he's led 10 laps after taking the lead from Taylor Gray on lap 8. Gray led the first 7 laps in their entirety. Kyle Larson has been on the charge, though, ever since lap 1. Alright, so there we go. We are just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. There we go. We are just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Just looking through computer files, looking for this file that someone said he was going to send over to me. Alright, there we go. And we're just chilling out here, currently under our caution flag for the 16 of Christian Eckes, who grenaded a motor down on the back straightaway, and ultimately they threw out the caution, probably so they could check for debris on the track, for any fluid on the track, which is perfectly reasonable. Alright, so here we go. Everybody's coming down pit road. Alright. Is that supposed to be the 19? That looks like the 91. Let's see. Oh, yeah, no, that is the 91 of Matt Snyder. Okay. For some reason, oh yeah, it's the Chevy. It's not the Joe Gibbs 19. Alright, so race fit. They're going to be tracking Nick Sanchez throughout the races. Go ahead and get this one all set up. Alright, well, we are just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, so here we go. Yeah, nobody, none of the front runners came into the pits that time. Yeah, into this one. Oh, but Seed's got his hand out the window. Not sure if that's indicating that or not, but looks like they are going to a commercial break, so we are still under caution, so don't worry, you have not missed a thing. Alright, so there we go. Alright. Alright, so there we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're coming back from commercial break. We're locking back in. We're getting ready for this one. Feel free to let me know who you guys think is going to win this race. Would love to hear you guys' opinions on this one. Oh, uh-oh. No. Not trying to take a screenshot. Just trying to scroll. Alright, so here we go. Again, we're getting ready for the restart. I believe we're doing the choose cone right here. And Larson, no? Okay, yes, maybe. Yep, looks like they are doubling up, getting ready to go back green, so we will be going green next time by. so there we go. Alright, doubled up, ready to go back racing. Let's lock back in, get ready for this one. Alright, I know I've been a little bit skyrocketing here early on in the race as we are getting ready to lock back in. Alright, so yeah, doubled up again. We got Allgaier and Mayer on that front row. Those two are fighting for the $100,000 bonus at the end of it. Alright, here we go. Off the corner. Pace car's off. Green, green, green. Green flag is out. We are back to racing. Let's see. Allgaier, Mayer, Larson, Gray. Who's going to take this one? They are fanning out 3, 4, 5 wide there for a moment. Lucky to come out of that one with all our P's and Q's all in a row. But again, these cars, it looks like a very big field. That's the weird thing. The Xfinity Series field is only like 38 cars, but it looks very full. But here we go. Allgaier up against the fence here. Kyle Larson on the bottom of the racetrack. Now, the $100,000 bonus for Allgaier, all he needs to do is be ahead of Sammayer and the two RCR cars to win it. He does not need to win the race necessarily. So, theoretically, Larson could go up there past Allgaier for the win, and Allgaier could still hold on to that $100,000 bonus, which is not bad. Alright, so there we go. Again, Allgaier ripping the top. Mayer right behind him, but to the inside is Larson. Larson not quite able to get it at the line. Here we go, though. Larson to the bottom of the racetrack. He's going to try and make that slider move. He is going to get up there. The question is now, can Sam Mayer complete that slide job too? And yes, he does. Sam Mayer just slid right in front of Dash for Cash rival there, Justin Allgaier. Allgaier now back to the bottom of the racetrack, and let's see if he can recover some of that ground here. Alright, so there we go. Alright, so here we go again. They're working their way through this one. Let's see. 19 still has the fastest lap, despite having fallen all the way to 20th place now, as guys like Leland Honeyman Jr., Dean Thompson making their way up through the field. Some names we don't really talk about a whole lot jumping up through the field. Alright, so there we go. Alright. So again, Larson out in front, Mayer to second. Allgaier is holding on to that third spot here, and the RCR guys, though, are coming. Austin Hill has gotten himself to 7th. Jesse Love had just passed Harrison Burton for the 9th position here. We got ourselves a really good battle going on here for these spots. The question is, who's going to be able to get them, and will they be able to maintain it? Caution flag flies. Oh boy, what is the caution going to be for? Hey Braden, how's it going? Alright, so let's see. What is the caution going to happen? We've got a caution flag flying. We're just waiting to see what it's going to be for. Here we go. We got the 21 making a slide job here on the 21. And is it... Okay, we got the caution graphic now on the screen. Not seeing... Oh, we got a car slow on the front stretch. Looks like Chris Wright with some sort of mechanical issue or something, because Actually, no, he might have spun and blown a tire, but the rest of that car looks pristine, which is remarkable that you can have a car in that good a condition and after a spin. I mean, credit to him where credit is due, but man, that is weird. Weird to see a driver spin, have flat tires like that, and again, the car still looks so clean. Alright, so there we go. Let's see. Yeah, okay, yeah, he just had a very harmless spin down the inside, nowhere near any of the walls, nowhere, and didn't overcorrect it back up into the outside wall. I mean, all things considered, that is some excellent driving there from the driver of the 5 car, a guy who has gotten a lot of flack in recent weeks, and in some cases for very good reason. Alright, so there we go. Again, we are just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, there we go. Alright, so yeah, we're still under commercial break during the caution flag for the harmless self spin of Chris Wright, so it will be a moment before we get this thing back going. Alright, there we go. Alright, so there we go. We're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, now that I've kind of gotten caught up on some of the stuff that I was working on before kind of realizing that I was out of time for the stream, to start up the stream, let's go ahead and let's open another pack here. There we go. Alright, so we got ourselves another pack of these prestige football cards. So I managed to pick these up at Walmart today. Got this one. Let's go ahead and get this opened up and see what we got. Again, we didn't get nearly as many rookies as I thought we would. Oh, hey, we do get the Eli Manning card, which as a Colts fan, he is definitely the less important Manning. Try and flip the cards around to where they'll all be facing the right direction, and they seem to be going every which way, except for the correct direction. Alright, so here we go. We got... Oh, and we're back from commercial break. Never mind. Guess we're gonna have to wait on that one. I did not realize they were gonna be coming back from commercial break quite that quickly. Alright, here we go. Pace car is off. We have got the field in the hands of Kyle Larson and Sammayer. Green flag is out. We are back to racing. less than about just over 10 laps to go here in this one as we get ready for the restart. All right, so Hill is right there with the other Dash for Cash drivers, and Jesse Love is not far behind. So again, you can't really rely on the fact that you're pretty much gonna have to rely on winning this thing if you want to be the best Dash for Cash driver. Again, you don't necessarily have to win to get the Dash for Cash. Again, someone like a Larson could win this thing, but with the fact that one, all four Dash for Cash drivers are easy race win contenders, I think you're going to have to be at least second if you're going to want to be the Dash for Cash winner. Again, maybe somehow it ends up being Larson Creed, then the Dash for Cash winner, but again, it's going to be tough to find find too many paths to not be on your A game and still win the cash prize there. But again, right now the 7 of Larson, the 7 of Allgaier giving some chase to the 17 of Larson here. There we go. To the bottom of the racetrack goes the 21 of Austin Hill. Going to try and pass Sheldon Creed here. See if he can go ahead and move himself up into 4th place and make this one a big 3 in Larson type situation here, as these are 3 of your most stout Xfinity Series contenders. Again, Mayer, despite not winning a race yet in this season, he's looked like one of the better cars on the track each and every Saturday that the Xfinity Series is run. Certainly a driver I'd be considering potentially for a potential Cup ride, although I'd have to figure out what Cup ride that's going to be, because there aren't a lot of Cup rides that are overly available. I mean, certainly if I'm Colleague Racing, I'm looking at him. If I'm Trackhouse, I'm at least keeping an eye on him, although I don't really have an opening spot. And Justin Borsing goes around. Monsignor, or how do you pronounce that? He goes around, he manages to again avoid significant damage here, but we have yet another caution flag here. 8 laps to go, and this one is going to be a sprint to the finish. Again, Justin with a spin here, that is going to bring out the caution flag once again, but we managed to keep this one under control, and there we go. Alright, so there we go. So the 19 going for that spin. Again, manages to keep it under control and avoids any overly serious damage. Again, there might be some splitter damage there from the transition between the corner. So here we go. Let's see what actually started that one. Oh yeah, the 19 just gets underneath the 54 and just loses any sort of side force there, which is weird because he wasn't right on the guy wasn't, Taylor Gray wasn't right on his door, so I don't know why that would have caused that kind of problem, but caution flag is out, and we're going to be, so Christian Eckes is out of the race, Chris Wright getting the free pass, all 37 cars are going to be on the lead lap, and it will be a quick yellow here, it looks like, so we will be getting this one back to racing here shortly. Alright, so there we go. Alright, so 7 laps to go. Time is going to be ticking, though. If they want to get this one back going, we are going to be pressed for the time to try and get this one I believe pit road will be open this time. Lights are still on the safety car, so we are certainly not going back racing this time. And yeah, here we go. Pit road is open, and the first taker is going to be Ryan Sieg. Looks like Ryan Sieg, Harrison Burton, Sammy Smith, Carson Quapple coming down pit road. Number of cars showing some interest in this pit lane here. Alright, so there we go. They're getting their pit stops done here. Shouldn't take too long. Boom, boom. Alright, so there we go. And we should be, if we get this restart going here before the end of this one, we might have a really good dash to the checkers here for these guys. Alright, so again, right now we're just kind of waiting to see what this one ends up looking like here. So we get ready for it. Alright, yeah, here we go. Choose cone time, and it's going to be Larson and Allgaier to the bottom, Mayer and Kyle Sieg to the top. Austin Hill and Sheldon Creed will round out row number 3. Row 4, you've got Zilich and Honeyman, Sanchez and Love in row 5. So, all for your Dash for Cash drivers starting in a different row of the front 5 rows. The only row not featuring a Dash for Cash driver is going to be row number 4, where Zilich and Honeyman reside. There we go. Lights are off on the pace car. We are ready to go back racing. Alright, so here we go. We are ready to go racing. It's going to be a 4-lap shootout. 4-lap shootout here for the checkered flag. Alright, so there we go. William Sawallich getting keyed in with his spotters to get ready for this chaotic restart again. Only 5 laps. It's going to be chaos here. Alright, there we go. Recording going just in case we have some chaos here on the restart. Welcome on in. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Pace car is off. Field in the hands of Sam Mayer and Kyle Larson. As we get ready to go, green, 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 green flag is out. We are racing with 4 laps to go in stage number 1. 4 laps to go in stage number 1, and everybody's popping out of line to try and gain a spot here or there. Some of these drivers are just pit, trying to make use of some fresh tires. Jesse Love getting absolutely enveloped by the back of the field. But right now, the battle here is at the front of the field as Leland Honeyman Jr. trying to make a charge here for the lead. Leland Honeyman Jr. is about to make a real chance at the race lead in stage 1 of the Homestead Miami Speedway race. What world are we living in here? Side by side, we got Allgaier, we've got Larson, Honeyman Jr. in behind. Not able to really find a moment to kind of poke it out 3 wide quite yet here. But again, Allgaier versus Larson down the back straightaway. Larson has the advantage. He's got a good push here from the 41 of Mayer. Mayer versus Allgaier. Allgaier now looking to the inside. He's going to try and make a slide job happen. Not going to be able to get in front of the 41 of Sam Mayer. And the 7 looks really out of shape here. Here comes the 28 of Kyle Sieg. The 28 of Kyle Sieg has now made his way up to the battle for the lead here as they take 2 laps to go. Kyle Larson all the way against the fence. Kyle Sieg all the way at the bottom. The Kyle and Kyle show, and it looks like Kyle Larson might get the short end of the stick here. Kyle Sieg just took the race lead here with 2 laps to go in stage number 1. Sam Mayer to second. Here comes Sammy Smith through the middle of 3 wide. Oh, contact! Contact as Sam Mayer Sam Mayer and Sammy Smith make a little bit of contact there as Smith tried to sneak it through the middle. The white flag is out. Kyle Sieg now in control of this one. Sammy Smith, he's got fresh tires. He's going to try and run down that 28 car. The question is, can Kyle Sieg hold off a junior motorsports car? To the bottom of the racetrack goes Sammy. Sammy Smith to the bottom. Can he hold it? And it is going to be Sammy Smith off the corner. Unless Kyle Sieg can make another move. Nope, he cannot. It's going to be Sammy Smith winning stage number 1. Kyle Sieg second. Third, Ryan Sieg. Oh, there we go. Both Sieg brothers in the top 5 there. Kyle Larson and Sam Mayer rounding out your top 5 here in stage number 1. Justin Allgaier will get 6th. 7th will be Leland Hyman Jr. 8th, Sheldon Creed. 9th, Jesse Love. And rounding out your top 10 finishers in stage 1 will be Austin Hill. Harrison Burton, the first driver to miss out on points here in this one. Alright, there we go. Oh man, I can't believe Kyle Sieg nearly stole that one. I wanted to see Kyle Sieg get that one, but here we go. Alright, we'll at least go through this. I'm not going to finish the recording of that one, but we'll go ahead and go through what we got here for polls. We got Josh Allen. We got Alma Maters. Alright, which Alma Mater is this one? Oh, that's the legendary Ohio State. The Ohio State. There we go. Any given Sunday of a featuring a game from 2023 where Jared Goff led the Lions to victory over the Buccaneers. Ooh, we get a J.J. McCarthy rookie card. All right, there we go. Jacoby Myers holographic. Myles Garrett. Ray Lewis. Who? That is Charles Haley for the Cowboys. Okay, that's Kyler Murray. Frankie Louvu for the Panthers. We got Kirk Cousins in his Falcons attire. Amari Cooper. Puka Nacua. Khalil Mack. Gus Edwards. Tyree Wilson. Zaire White. Nick Bolton. Travis Kelce. Jalen Hyatt. Tyrann Matthews. Olave. Judon. Ramondre Stevenson. Terry McLaurin. That is Jatavion Sanders, tight end out of Texas. Rookie Blake Corum. We get Will Shipley here for the Eagles. And Laiatu Latu out of UCLA to the Colts. Alright, so there we go. Those are our card pulls from that one. Alright, let's go ahead and edit that short up, and we will get that thing out as soon as humanly possible. Alright, so there we go. Oh, I ended up accidentally starting a recording at some point. No idea what I was recording, but there we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and pop up the flip thing. Here we go. Alright, and here comes everybody coming to pit road, and oh wow, Sammy Smith leading them on to pit road. He was just on pit road. So he's coming for an extra set of tires already. That is not great. You always kind of want to see your, you kind of always want to see your guys, if you're going to pit right before the stage end, you kind of want to plan on staying out. But I guess the fact that he got that stage win kind of opens up some of the opportunities there. Alright, so there we go. Alright, off pit road, it's going to be Sammy Smith, Larson, Allgaier, Love all gaining spots. Larson 2, Allgaier 3, Love 4. Kyle Sieg losing 7 spots. Leland Honeyman Jr. losing 3. So that's where some of those losses coming in. Sanchez gaining 6. Austin Hill gaining 3 spots. And Zilich gaining 3 spots on the pit stops. A lot of gaining on the pit stops, but again, for every gain, there has to be a loss. So I'm sure outside that top 10, there are some guys who lost big time. On the positive side, at least it wasn't anything super remarkable there. Alright, so welcome on in. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Let's go ahead and get these things sleeved up while we are waiting on our short. Yeah, I think that short's going to come out pretty good. Yeah, love my Colts rookie there. Latu, our first round pick. The first defender selected off the board. Alright, so there we go. So there we go. So there we go. Yeah, we are just chilling out. Let's see. We got our still 6 minutes waiting on the clips. Alright, so there we go. Again, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, so there we go. We're just chilling out here, sleeping up pulling cards. Alright, so there we go. Again, we are just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Come on, come on. There we go. Alright. Alright, there we go. Alright, so again, they're coming back from commercial break. We should be hopefully seeing cars on track here soon. There. Other time with Alvin Kamara on the sideline, who has a deal with NASCAR as a growth, essentially an ambassador to the sport to help cross promote across football. Oh, and Justin Allgaier pit road penalty, driving through too many pit stalls. Justin Allgaier going to the rear of the field. Let's see. Okay, here we go. And he nicks that box to... Oh, he just drove right through the 88's pit sign. But yeah, so the empty pit box ahead of him, he ended up miscounting because he only drove through 3 pit stalls in use. But he did drive through a 4th one that was a open pit stall because they don't have, they aren't utilizing every single pit stall on pit road. There we go. Alright, so there we go. We are chilling out here, hopefully. Alright, here we go. Pace car is off. Quapple to the lead of the race. Green, green, green. Green flag is out. And Carson Quapple, after getting penalized on the opening restart, he and Harrison Burton take this one to the front of the field. Parker Retzloff and the former driver of that car, Parker Retzloff, the former driver of the car he's passing here, Blaine Perkins. But again, I expect these cars on fresh tires to absolutely come roaring through the field. So there we go. Again, we are just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. But yeah, Jesse Love, he's already made his way up to the 2nd position. Here comes Kyle Larson looking to the inside. He's going to try and take 2nd. He's going to try and take the lead. Love to the lead. Larson to 2nd. Here comes Mayer. And Carson Quapple, he goes up the track, and he is just going to be happy to hang on to a, hopefully, some good spot. Alright, so there we go. Alright, so once again, we are just chilling here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Jesse Love takes the fastest lap award here as Jesse Love and Mayer have taken the top 2 spots. Larson has drifted to 3rd. so there we go. Austin Hill up to 4th here. The only one not in the picture here is obviously the 7 car who got tailing the longest line penalty for driving through the pit boxes. And I we'll be curious to see how. Oh yeah, Allgaier already up to the 23rd spot. He is absolutely flying through the field, and it will not be a shock to see him jump up into that top 15, top 10 in a matter of minutes. So yeah, Allgaier already up 13 spots since the restart. Alright, so there we go. We are just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Again, Allgaier working his way to the bottom of the racetrack, trying to make some of these passes happen. Again, he knows he's got a limited amount of time on those tires before the tires start to give up some of the good in them. Although, I think almost everybody in the back there is on pretty close to equal tires. It's just the guys near the front that, yeah, we're on older tires because they stayed out under that last caution flag. Alright, so there we go. Again, we are chilling out here. Then say 2 drivers right around the rim here. Mayer and, yeah, there we go. Sammayer rides the rim to pass Jesse Love there. Love still holds that past his lap, but yeah, Love, trying to pull the crossover move going to the bottom of the racetrack and just does not get the momentum he was hoping for there. Alright, so there we go. We are chilling. Let's see. So again, Kyle Sieg has actually recovered pretty well after a pretty poor pit stop. Again, if he can run in and around the top 10 at these bigger ovals, he might have a real shot at least being in contention for a win or two later on in the night. Or especially if we get a race like that one Kansas race from, I think it was 2018 or something, where the wind was blowing massively in the playoffs. And we had like 3 straight opening lap crashes where it was, the first 3 attempts at a restart and didn't crash down the back straightaway, taking out most of your championship, or at least playoff contenders there in the first race of the round, if I'm not mistaken. All right, well, there we go. So again, Larson's making his way up here. He's gotten back to second here. He managed to pass Love here. And now it's going to be a matter of what can Larson do here at the top of the track to try and gain some spots. Alright, so there we go. There we go. Connor Zilic going to the bottom of the track, passing his junior motorsports teammate there, Sammy Smith. Those two playing very nicely with each other. Nowhere near making contact. They play very nice, and they take care of each other. Alright, so there we go. Alright, there goes Hill. Austin Hill making the pass on Jesse Love, trying to put himself in position to maybe see if he has the speed to challenge after seems like Jesse Love did not have the speed. Also, that's Dash for Cash. I was trying to figure out whose long last name that was on Love's windshield, but no, it's just the Dash for Cash banner. Alright, so there we go. Say Jesse Love putting some pretty good defense on his teammate, but these two racing a whole lot closer than the teammates of Creed and not Creed of Sammy Smith and Zilich, as those two were very kind to each other as they continue to battle it out. And here we go. Till the bottom of the racetrack, Larson going to be looking for the lead here soon. And the more these two RCR cars race each other, the more they end up giving up there. Alright, so there we go. Alright, I wish I had my earbuds with me. I have a single pair of earbuds around to try and listen to the short. I guess I could hook up my AirPods to my computer. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see. That is not the device that I intended to connect. There we go. Let me go ahead and connect up my headphones there. Alright, there we go. Alright, 25 laps in, and as I say, 25 laps into this stage, we are working our way through this one. Let's see. Alright, there we go. Again, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, let's pop out chat into a spot where I can see it, although it's not like there's much going on over there. Alright, so docs, chat. There it is, chat. Boom. And let's put it way over here where we aren't really tracking anything for the overlay. Currently at a side-by-side commercial here. Again, Mayer, Larson still hanging on to this one. Jesse Love losing a couple of spots here to Zilich, Creed. But yeah, right now though, the battle for the leads is going to be Mayer versus Larson for the time being. Alright, so there we go. Alright, let's see. Oh, come on. No. And it is going to be sit. Why did that switch over to the other thing? Come on. Oh, it reconnected over on my phone. Connect. Alright, so here we go. 29 laps in here. Working our way through this one. Alright, so there we go. Is gonna be Sammy Smith. Okay, so I gotta remember not to open up my earbud case because I do that constantly. It's just a fidgeting thing. Alright. Alright, so there we go. Alright, so 30 laps down. We only got 15 laps left in this stage. Mayer, Larson, Hill. It looks like it's going to be a much more traditional top three here. Alright, so there we go. And say 32 laps to go. Would love to see another caution here to maybe bunch them back up again for another late restart. Alright, so here we go. Corey Heim currently in the garage here. Come on. Alright. Alright. There we go. That's not bad. Now we just need to go ahead and potentially add a little bit to the front end of that. Alright, so there we go again. So far, we got ourselves a pretty good race going on here. Alright, so they're showing some of the highlights, or should I say lowlights, of Justin's day, as Justin Singborn has had some major issues, but he has made his way back up into the conversation yet again. Not sure exactly what position he's in, but again, he's been pretty decent. I believe he's on, I think he's cycled on tires right now, so he's on slightly older tires. He's currently in the 12th position, so he's not doing terrible here. Alright, so there we go. Mayer, Larson, Hill. Again, those Dash for Cash drivers, Mayer, Hill, and say all of them are up in the top 10 yet again here. Alright, so there we go. Again, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, how is Sieg spelled? And of course, neither of the Siegs are near the front, so let's see. Okay, so it's I-E-G. I can never remember the order that the I and the E are in. Alright, so there we go. Let's see. Oh, I just did it again. Alright, let's see. Getting up. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's see if we can go ahead and try and make this. See. Alright. Again, 6 laps to go here in stage number 2. We are kind of just chilling out here. Not a lot's been happening. Larson did make a move past Mayer, but I didn't happen to catch that one. Let's see. So again, right now, Austin Hill trying to make a move here. Alright, so 5 laps to go. Alright, there we go. We're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, so here we go. And here comes Ryan Z coming down pit road with 3 laps to go. Gonna pit right before the end of the stage. Not sure what the plan here is, but he has had a rough time. Alright, so there we go. Alright, there we go. That should hopefully make that one easier. Let's see. Just gotta spell check this real quick. Kyle and Kyle show, and it looks like Larson might get the short end of the stick. C gets spelled right each time. Good. 2 laps to go. Sam. Alright, remove that caption because that is supposed to be Mayer, not May here. Alright, so there we go. Let's see. Mayer. Here a second. Here we go. White flag, and there we go. It is going to be the checkers. So, very uneventful finish to stage 2. Larson, Mayer, Creed, Hill, and Zilich, the top 5. Sanchez, Love, Allgaier, Smith, and Brandon Jones, the top 10. Hey, Dumb Luck, how's it going? Alright, weird. I was just going through trying to proofread the short that I'm working on real quick, and then we will be here. But yeah, the stage 2 just had a very uneventful finish there. Alright, so let's just watch the whole thing real quick and just make sure it's not making no mistakes here. Alright, so that's sounding pretty good here. They got Mayer spelled right most of the time. Okay, not bad. Alright, so there we go. But yeah, that stage 1 was chaotic there with Kyle Sieg nearly taking that one. Alright, there we go. Alright, that looks good. I'm going to go ahead and download it, and then we will go ahead and upload it, and it should be good to go here in a matter of minutes. So, alright, there we go. Alright, so yeah, we just wrapped up stage number 2 here for the time being. Welcome on in. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. We'll be able to start to focus back in a little bit more on the stream here. Again, that finish of stage 2 wasn't overly interesting there. Alright, so there we go. Welcome on in. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. So there we go. Let me see if I got that email that I was supposed to get earlier. Alright, so there we go. They're doing the NASCAR Xfinity Series ad. Let's see. Alright, so here we go. A 15.8 on the pit stop there for Sheldon Creed. Sam Mayer with a 15-second pit stop as well, although, again, the weird thing with the way CW tracks at times is that they do run a little bit past the point where they are actually out of the pit stall. So Larson comes out first. Hill to second. Mayer drops a spot to third. Zilich and Love both gaining a spot or 2 there. Sheldon Creed dropping 3 spots. Brandon Jones gains 3 spots, and Nick Sanchez will drop 4 spots. A massive free fall here for Brandon Jones. There we go. Welcome on in. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. We still got 13 people hanging out in chat. We are climbing our way towards it. We are 50 subscribers away from hitting the big, hitting the big 3K. Again, would love to hit that 3K. That'd just be amazing to be able to hit that, but here we go. Alright, channel. Create. Upload. Boom. Download. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's just get this titled here and we will have this one ready to go. Alright, we're chilling out though. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, so they got advertisement going on there. Let's see. Alright, there we go. Get the hashtags in there as well. Alright, well, there we go. Again, we are just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Reuse details from this stream. Copy everything over but the title. Alright, so there we go. Again, that first stage was so much fun. Alright, there we go. Related video, live stream. Alright. There we go. No issues found. Officially checked. And the video is now public for everybody. Go ahead and check it out if you guys want to go ahead and see the short. If you guys are just popped into the stream, that'll be a great chance for you guys to kind of pop in there and get a recap of how Stage 1 wrapped up, which, in my opinion, Stage 1 was the most exciting of the action so far. Kyle Larson winning Stage 2, certainly a lot less exciting, but a lot more predictable for everybody. So again, Larson, Hill, Mayer, Zilich, and Jesse Love in the top 5. Allgaier sits in the 8th position, the worst of the Dash for Cash drivers, as they will be racing their way for a grand prize total here. And it's 4 wide, 3 wide amongst the Dash for Cash drivers there, all fighting it out behind Larson for second here as they go green, 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 flag racing here. And they get all single file out here, singled back down to the for the restart, but there we go. Alright, so 104 laps to go. Still plenty of time. Nothing to really worry about quite yet, although there is still plenty of time for things to go right or wrong here. Alright, so there we go. Alright, so we got that posted. Nope, grabbed the wrong one. Need to grab that box. Alright, so here we go. Again, Larson, Mayer. You got Sammy Smith working his way through here. The thing I love and hate about the fact that Justin's been the one of the most exciting guys today is that, one, I have no idea how to spell it or how to pronounce his last name, and two, I don't really know much about him. But he's running really well, but that also could just be a halfway decent driver in a Joe Gibbs car, or it could be the fact that Bonsignor is making that car look really good, which he is. It's just a question of is he the thing making it look good, or is it the machine making him look good? Alright, so there we go. Again, Kyle Larson versus Sam Mayer. Jesse Love, the fastest lap of the day goes to him, and he is now starting to make a charge trying to maybe take the lead away from these two guys. And say, if you can make the bottom work, it can go really well here. Alright, so there we go. We are chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, so again, Mayer, Love, Hill. They are working their way through this one. Oh, I think Larson may have just caught a little bit of a piece of the wall there. Alright, so there we go. Alright, there we go. We are just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. 98 laps to go, still long. I will say that's the thing with this race compared to last night's truck race. The first two stages felt very quick, but the final stage just feels daunting whenever you see almost 100 laps to go or over 100 to go at the start of it. I mean, I get it. It's still not going to be overly long. I mean, it's only 200 laps total, 300 miles, but it's just one of those things where it feels a lot longer than it should be. Alright, so there we go. Ooh, man. Alright, let's see. What do we got? Hopefully everybody's having a good time. All 4 Dash for Cash drivers up into the top 5. There we go. That's what we were looking for. Alright, so welcome on in. Again, they're showing a close-up of some of the cording on some of the tires from these teams. So there we go. Again, right now, Larson kind of putting a little bit of a beat down on the field here as he's starting to stretch that lead a little bit. Now 8/10 of a second. It's going to be a full second here soon, it looks like, and the rest of the field just dipping from there. Again, Hill's almost falling all the way back to Allgaier. You're 3 seconds off the pace of the leader. All right, so there we go. Alright. So again, here we go. The 00 Cole Custer trying to hang it around the outside. Alright, so here we go. William Sawalage on the outside of the 44. There we go. That's a big time move for the 18 of Sawalage. Again, it feels like he's been fairly anonymous all day today, but he goes and makes a big move on So yeah, again, right now we're working our way through this one. It's going pretty well here. Alright, so there we go. At the next caution play, I might use the bathroom, but we are set up and ready for this one. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and mute the Discord, or put out of Discord here for now. Alright. Battle for 6th place here. Sanchez, Creed, battling it out here. Again, these two drivers looking for the top spot. Alright, so welcome on in. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. There we go. That short's already exploding a little bit there. Good. Alright, so Sheldon Creed, 108 starts, 13 runner-up finishes, the most in Xfinity Series history without a win. Alright, so again, right now, Larson has just such a commanding lead here, and 91 laps to go. Hopefully, we'll see some pit stops that will maybe change that around. Alright, they go to a commercial break. I'm going to go ahead and run and use the bathroom, and I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to slide that there. Move the camera's cord for the moment. I will be right back, guys. Alright, we are back. Sorry about that. Just need to use the bathroom. We are green flag still under the side-by-side commercial break. The next big thing I actually was just thinking about this as we were kind of breaking this down is that it definitely has that kind of green flag run to it. Are we going to start to see green flag stops? Maybe some tire issues as the... this is... Yeah, as soon as we start to see some pit stops, again, the question about the how far can these tires go? I didn't get a chance to see what the fuel window is. Let me actually ask a friend real quick, see if they know. Alright, there we go. We're just chilling out here. Alright, let's see. Let me just Google it and see if Google has the answer. What is the fuel window in Xfinity car? Alright, let's see. Alright, so the fuel window's around 60 to 65 laps. Okay, I got it. Alright, so 60 to 65 laps the fuel window. The question is, how far into that are they willing to run before they start to pay here? Okay, that distance is incorrect, but... Alright, so 60 to 65 laps on a single tank of fuel, so... They all last pit at lap 92. Alright. Yeah, so their last pit stop was at lap 92 here. We are currently working lap 119, so... And that would be... What would that be for laps? How many laps ago it was? 19 minus 92. Alright, so 27. So we're about halfway through a fuel run here. It's definitely still early to be making any calls, but it would definitely be... It would not surprise me if we see this thing run all the way to the fuel window, where guys like Larson maybe pit earlier to try and force May into a mistake, but... Alright, so yeah, right now the all four Dash for Cash drivers lined up just behind Kyle Larson, and I say just behind him. And yep, there we go. They're talking about the triple here at Homestead, Miami, that Larson has the potential to do something that few other drivers have ever done. Kyle Busch has done it twice, and he is the only driver to ever do the triple, and he did it twice, 2010 and 2017, sweeping the Bristol Motor Speedway. Kyle Larson has an opportunity to try and do that tonight as we head into the as we head deeper and deeper into this one. Alright, so there we go again. We're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. So again, Kyle Larson, he's got nearly a 3-second lead over Mayer. An almost 7-second lead over Hill. I mean, the field of cars just were not ready for Kyle Larson today. Now, can Kyle Larson top it off with a win? Because wins are hard to come by. Alright, so again, here we go. Mayer, 3 seconds back. Alright, we are chilling though. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Working our way through this one. Let's see. How is this short performing compared to the average videos? Alright, here we go. Oh no, Justin Singborn is got another issue here. His tire is starting to rub. Let's see. Yeah, he blew a tire. He ends up making it back to the pit stop. Without the NASCAR with in yellow. Alright, man. Again, right now we're just working our way through this one. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, there we go. Alright, so here we go. 75 laps to go. Again, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, let's see. So from lap 92, if we add 60, let's say 62 laps. That means around lap 150 is where we'd start to see people potentially start looking to come to pit road. Now, if I'm them, I'm trying to get to pit road that little bit earlier just to try and call it. So when I see lap 150, I am immediately probably at least opening the idea to coming down pit road at that instant. I think the benefits outweigh the detriment here. Alright, so there we go. Harrison Burton right up against the fence here. Ty Dillon on the bottom, trying to hang on. No, sorry, that's Daniel Dye. Sorry, that's Ty Dillon in the Cup Series. Alright, so there we go. Let's see, what do we got? Alright, time is definitely ticking though. The question is, can these Dash for Cash contenders trying to Alright, there we go. Again, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, so now we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, let's see. 71 laps to go, so they're starting to get into the window where they could pit and make it to the end of this one. Again, I think you'll see them run about 20 more laps, and that will be basically the perfect window. They'll pit, they'll have about 50 laps to go, and they'll pit with about 60 laps on the tires, so they theoretically should be pretty close to perfect. Alright. Alright, come on. Alright, 70 laps to go, and again, Kyle Larson is absolutely decimating the Xfinity Series field here tonight. The question is, can anybody stop him? Alright, so there we go. They're showing some cars with the damage. Let's see, are they going to a full screen commercial or are they going side by side? Side by side, let's go. So yeah, 69 laps to go. Alright, so yeah, we're just chilling out here. Let's see. Oh, here we go. We got our first driver coming down to pit road. It's Ryan Sieg. He's been on pit road a couple of times. I don't even think he was on the lead lap when he came down this time. Alright, well, let's see. Let's entertain the idea and see where he's at. Let's see. Yeah, so far the battle in the front of the field has been very quiet ever since the. Okay, we are entering the fuel window where you could pit theoretically here and make it to the end of this one. So I think we could realistically start to see some conversation around the pit strategy. Again, if I'm them, I'm waiting a little longer, maybe another 5 to 10 laps. But if I'm one of the drivers who wants to win the race, someone who doesn't care as much about the so Ryan Sieg 3 laps down. I find that hard to believe that all came from one pit stop. So alright, so there we go. 64 laps to go. Everybody on down for the most part is pit 62, some at 63. The biggest ones are Justin Bongsorn. Alright, so there we go. Oh, the 7 scraping the fence pretty significantly there. Hopefully, Allgaier is okay, but right now, they gotta try and figure out something here. Alright, there we go. Alright. So Jesse Love's still with the fastest lap of the day, but Kyle Larson, he is absolutely killing it on the consistency, just driving down the field. Man, we are wiped here, but so far, again, there's not been a caution for contact since the end of stage, stage 1, which is just insane that they've been green this long after how somewhat sloppy it looked earlier on. Alright, so there we go. Alright, there we go. The 8 of Sammy Smith is coming to pit road. There we go. The first driver actually trying to make a run here. It's the pit road. Again, we said the pit window is opening. There we go. Alright, the question is now, when does Larson flinch here? Again, he's got a big lead. He can work with this one. He's got Ryan Sieg on his tail, though, who just pit for fresh tires. And there's Sam Mayer as well. Or, sorry, Sammy Smith. And here comes Taylor Gray coming down pit road, potentially trying to make his final stop. Again, a lot of these drivers coming down for this final set of pit stops here. Alright, so here we go. Carson Quapple coming down pit road as well. Again, a lot of these drivers making this final pit stop here. So there we go. Alright, here we go. Brandon Jones coming down pit road as well. Working our way through this one. Let's see. Alright, here we go. Sheldon Creed and others coming down pit road. 44 of, who's in the 44? That's Brennan Poole in there. Here we go. Jesse Love, Sheldon Creed, Harrison Burton. So we do have the first Dash for Cash driver coming down onto the pits. There we go. We got some excitement starting here. Pit road sequence is underway here. 55 laps to go, and right a little bit earlier than I originally predicted for the cycle of stops to start. But here we go. Here comes Sam Mayer onto pit road. Austin Hill on pit road. Again, once those first couple of guys came to pit road, it was going to be a frenzy here on the pits. And now it's just a question of where does everybody cycle out here. And here comes Larson. All right, Allgaier cannot stay on the track. If he wants a shot at the win, Allgaier would need to pit now. Or he needs to hope that he can lap the entire field at least once, if not twice. And lapping the field is not going to be easy, and he will eventually need to come down pit road. So, here we go. Yep, there we go. Justin Allgaier comes down pit road. Looks like it'll be Sanchez and Zilich taking over the top two spots here. And again, Larson and Allgaier getting their service done. The question is, where will they come out when compared to guys like Mayer, Hill, Love? Some of the best in the game right now. Here we go. Ring. And say Larson just made it out of the pits. He's going to try and get this one back up to speed. Allgaier a little bit behind, and that is going to be that's going to be a little bit hard for Allgaier to really gain a ton of time on Larson. Here comes Sanchez from pitting from the second position here. Again, Larson holds on to the top spot of the drivers who have already pit. It's going to make it even harder now for anybody else to really contend. The other drivers can try, but it is not easy. Alright, here we go. Here comes Zilich to complete the round of stops, and then we will have the accurate numbers as to where Larson shakes up to the entire field. Again, Zilich coming down pit road. That is going to be massive here. Larson takes the lead. Hey, Eugene, how's it going? All right. Oh, and Zillage gets blocked on his way into the pits. Connor Zillage coming into the pits, and he gets blocked by the 91 of Myhat Snyder. There we go. That's a little bit interesting. But, yep, Kyle Larson, though, a nearly 4.5 second lead over Sam Mayer here after a round of stops. And that is likely the final round of green flag pit stops, as the fuel window here is about 60 laps or so. So there we go. And say, Hill and, Hill was able to reel him in just a little bit there, but man, that is not going to be an easy one here. 11 seconds for Hill to try and reel in Larson, and he'll have to make it past Sam Mayer, which, again, that pass would be for $100,000 if Austin Hill can make it past Sam Mayer here. Drivers 4 through 5, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are all competing for an extra $100,000. Whoever finishes highest of them will get the $100,000 bonus. So should be a good one. There we go. Oh man, just a wee bit tired here. 50 laps to go. Okay, time is ticking down here. Let's see. Alright, so there we go. Again, here we go to the inside. Goes Allgaier. Allgaier making the pass on Love. That's going to pass him up to the 4th position. Now the question is, can Allgaier close in the gap to Hill? Can Hill close in the gap to Larson? Can anybody beat Larson? Alright, here we go again. Right now Larson's holding on to about a 4-second lead, although it is shrinking for Mayer. Mayer has run him down a little bit here the last couple of laps. Man, my head's just hurting just a little bit, but we are chilling here. Let's see. Alright, there we go. Again, Mayer just reeling him in lap by lap, moment by moment here. Alright, let's see. So yeah, right now, unless Larson makes a mistake, I think Larson has this win on lock. It's just a matter of, does he make a mistake? Alright, so there we go. They're coming back from commercial break. We are getting ready for this run to the checkers. Alright, so yeah, the Dash for Cash drivers being 2 through 4 should make this an interesting one, but they're all separated by like 5+ seconds per. And then there's Zillage. The replay of Zillage getting blocked in there. Brian Trice, rookie. Vaughn Solomon. Mario Astor. Alright, so there we go. Alright. Again, 3.7 seconds back for the for these drivers. Again, if Mayer can run down 3.3, we might have a shot here. I just looked. Mayer is actually ran Larson down by like 0.4 of a second that last time by. Which, if he can do that repeatedly, which he just lost about 0.3 of a second that last time by. But yeah, if he can continually eat in about 2 to 3 tenths of a second a lap, he will easily be able to catch Larson. I mean, we still got 42 laps to go. The race is not over yet. There we go. $42 laps to go. Again, Hill hanging out 13 seconds back. All they need is one well-timed caution here. And this one would be right back open, but without a caution, I think Mayer might have a shot. Again, he's going to have to turn on the turbocharger right now, but I don't think that's an impossible thing for Mayer. Again, I think Hill on back, they would need a caution flag to really have any real change. Alright, there we go. Again, Jesse Love trying to make some passes through some lap traffic there. But yeah, so far though, Love is stuck in the 5th position here, not able to really make much of a move forward. Alright, 40 laps to go. Again, time is ticking for these drivers, and Mayer has not really been able to close in much in these, after I noticed the time change there. There's not a lot left, so there we go. Alright, so there we go. Oh, and the 88 got dinged for a men over the wall too soon penalty as well, which hurts him even more for Zilich in terms of trying to make something happen. Alright, well, here we go again. Zilich currently being worked through as the lap car here. Oh man, that Liberty thing just caught me off guard there. A yellow sponsor should not be on the leaderboard. Yeah, right now though, again, Mayer's now fallen to 4 seconds back. Okay, I am safely assuming that Larson, whatever it was for Larson that lost him those 0.3 of a second, was a temporary thing, and he has now gotten past it, and he is right on track here. So there we go. Alright, there we go. Hey, Dime, how's it going? What do you think about Gibbs signing Craven Moorhead to a development deal? I don't know much about Craven Moorhead, so I hope that it's a good one. But yeah, I mean, Gibbs typically has an eye for talent, but again, I don't know much about the guy, so I'd have to look into him a little bit more to know for sure. But yeah, right now though, we're winding down the laps in this Xfinity Series race, and right now Kyle Sieg is getting freight trained by a host of cars on fresh tires here. Sam Mayer trapped amongst the lap cars, and oh no, that's going to slow him down even more, and that's going to cost him valuable seconds here. And 35 laps to go. This one has essentially become a win. A caution will be the only thing that can stop Larson. And then tomorrow, Larson attempts the three-peat. He will try and sweep the weekend. Something only one other driver named Kyle has ever done before. Kyle Busch did it twice at Bristol. Larson will be attempting a three-peat at Bristol here in attempting another weekend sweep at Bristol later this year. But he might be on pace for and honestly, I think this is actually the better shot for him to get a weekend sweep would be Homestead. But I don't have him winning the Cup race, so and that is the slight positive. But also, typically, if I don't have someone winning a Cup race, usually that means they will absolutely decimate the entire thing and make me look very foolish. There we go. Welcome on in. Alright, so again, right now though, Larson, all he needs to do is avoid trouble. And he needs to hope that everybody else avoids trouble. Again, all we need is one car to spin, just severe enough for a caution flag to be thrown, and that would change the entire complexion of this race. The fact that this thing has been green flagged basically from the drop of the green for stage 2. All right, here we go. Again, I hate it when they use yellow colors on the anywhere near that leaderboard, because especially when you're wanting a caution flag, you're scanning for anything with the color yellow. This time it was just the Taylor Gray marker because it's in a yellow car. Alright, so there we go. Again, yep, there we go. They're just showing, again, Larson was the truck winner last night. He's on track to be the Xfinity winner tonight, which means tomorrow would be an attempt at the sweep. You know Kyle Busch will be all over him to try and stop the sweep. Would actually love to hear from Kyle Busch to see what he feels about that record potentially going to other drivers now. Especially in light that Kyle Larson might be the one to do it, the other Kyle. And wouldn't it be fitting if Larson is to do that, if it was going to be Kyle Busch that he beats to the line? Yeah, in the 1-2, because I'd have to go ahead and check, because obviously Larson's done a lot of winning recently in the more recent era compared to Kyle Busch. But have they yet had a 1-2 finish that went Larson's way, where they finished Kyle and Kyle 1-2? I don't think Kyle Busch. I remember that stat a while back that Kyle Busch had never lost a 1-2 finish to Larson, and it was I think like 8-0 at the time, but that was before Larson's championship surge and before the downfall of Kyle Busch. So not sure if they had how many head-to-head finishes they've had where they were 1-2 at the end, but yeah, here we go again. Time is just taken away here. 29 laps to go. Still plenty of time for a caution flag, but it's starting to look like that might be the only answer here, because Sammayer now 7 seconds behind Kyle Larson. It's not going to be an easy one. Alright, so here we go. 28 laps to go again. Time is of the essence here. Oh, and Taylor Gray just scraped the fence. No caution, but again, drivers are on the edge here. Only 9 drivers on the lead lap. That is an insane stat there. Yeah, if we go over 100 laps green to the checkers, that will be insane. Alright, there we go. Chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, so Mayor, 8 seconds up now. And this one just starting to tick away here. Man, there we go. Let's see. Harrison Burton in 11th place. He's not doing bad, but he's off the lead lap, which is going to make this hard. Although, granted, there are a lot of drivers off the lead lap. And in fact, again, Larson could be on pace for one of the most dominant victories we've seen in a long time here. As he is just on pace for one of the most decimating performances I've seen in a while. Kind of feels like vintage Kyle Busch here with the amount of domination. Oh boy. Green, green, green. Green all the way. Again, with how yellow filled that first stage was, it felt like that was going to be the trend. And then we went the entire second stage, no caution. Then we went the entire third stage. So far, no caution. So, again, it is a, let's say, still 24 laps to go, but all right, so here we go. The 00 Creed gets overtaken by the 39 of Ryan Sieg. Now Ryan Sieg looking the inside on the 2 here. Takes that spot as well. Looks like the 39 might have some fresher tires. Not sure what position, but certainly an interesting one here to keep an eye on. Here we go. Creed versus Jesse Love. Question is, who's going to get the spot again? I think it would be poetic if the... Alright, so there we go. Alright, 22 laps to go. Still plenty of time, but it is dwindling away quickly here. 22 to go. Not a lot of time left, and Sheldon Creed making the most of it here. He's made his way up to the 5th position, but again, the question is, how far can he get? Alright, so there we go. Again, right now the as I say, Love versus Creed. Those two can still fight it out for this one, but again, we're just kind of waiting for a caution flag because if it doesn't come, it's going to be just a Kyle Larson decimation show here. 11 seconds between Larson and Sam Mayer right now. 11 seconds. Alright, it's 20 laps to go again. We're just taking down the time. Oh, and here comes Sammy Smith. Sammy Smith coming down pit road. Uh-oh. So Sammy Smith having to come back down pit road, potentially with an issue. If we're starting to have more tire issues, that could be a problem for some of these drivers. Again, a lot of these drivers, I don't think they were planning on coming back to pit road at all. Certainly, I don't think Larson was planning on coming back to pit road at all. And now we have got ourselves another team having to come down pit road for an extra set of tires. So the question is, Alright, so we got 18 laps to go. Larson is just absolutely carving up the field like Swiss cheese here. So he just lapped Brandon Jones. He's now lapped up to 6th place. So 6th place is now the last car on the lead lap. Alright, so here we go. 17 laps to go. Again, time is ticking. I think this one is going to be a Kyle Larson pretty easy sweep here, or at least a pretty good easy step on the road to the sweep. Alright, so 16 laps to go. And again, right now, the 17 of Larson has the lead here. Alright, so there we go. Yeah, right now we're just chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody. Good time. Let's see. Alright, so we go. We're just chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. Well, let's see. Whew, man, this one has been a slow burn. Again, right now, Larson's still holding a 12-second lead over Mayer. He's lapped everybody but the top 6. Jesse Love, the next car to go a lap down. He currently holds the fastest lap of the race, and he's about to go a lap down, which is insanity. Alright, so yeah, showing last night's truck race where Kyle Larson got spun in the closing laps, came marching through the field, and took the win. So, I mean, it has not been a flawless weekend for Kyle Larson. He had to overcome some adversity last night. He'll certainly have to overcome some adversity in the Cup race, but tonight has just been fairly effortless and very smooth. So, massive credit to everybody and everybody involved on that one. Alright, 13 laps to go. Come on, let's bring some energy for the final 13. 13 laps to go here. Kyle Larson, 13 seconds ahead. Great. 13 seconds ahead here. Jesse Love trying to hang on. He's 33.4 seconds behind, which means he's probably only a little bit ahead. Another yellow sponsored car. They flash yellow up on the scoreboard, but it isn't for a caution. Alright, so here we go again. Sanchez versus Brandon Jones. These two battling it out for the 7th and 8th position. And if we do get a caution, whichever one wins that battle would theoretically be the free pass. Alright, so again, right now we're just chilling out here. Sammayer. I mean, Mayer's had a really good start to his season, but man. Alright, so yeah, right now Mayer is just losing time all the way around to Kyle Larson. 14.5 seconds back, and it is growing here as we get 10 laps to go. 10 more times around. This Xfinity Series race is definitely testing the patience. Alright, now 15 seconds. Okay, come on. I gotta see where Jesse Love is in comparison. Yeah, here comes the 17. He's gonna try and lap a Dash for Cash participant here. So this is gonna be an interesting one here. Alright, there we go. 8 laps to go. This one is ticking here, but Larson just blew by Jesse Love there, and now maybe Jesse Love can get in kind of his line and try and figure out what the 17 is doing that's making him so fast. But again, I think, oh, we got a caution! Caution flag flies! Taylor Gray around on the front stretch, and this one is not over yet. Caution flag flies. Kyle Larson is ticked off about that one. This just changes everything. Alright, so there we go. Again, contact for the 54 Taylor Gray, but the biggest thing is Jesse Love will get the free pass. That's not very big. The top 5 drivers. We're going to have a 5-car showdown here for the checkered here. Again, Kyle Larson has got to be ticked off here with that one. I mean, the caution flag flies. We've got ourselves a restart here when he had a 16-second lead. He was not giving that one up to anybody. Alright, so there we go. We're chilling out here. Yeah, the cars with damage have come down. I don't believe pit road is officially opened. Larson and all 5 drivers on the lead lap will be coming for pit road service here. This one, though, just got a whole lot more interesting. They're talking hockey here. All right, here we go. Pit road is open, and it's only going to be... Are you kidding me? Oh, wait, no, here we go. Here comes the rest of them. Larson just had so many lap cars behind him. I thought the rest of the field was staying out, but no, it's just the lap cars that can't pit right now. 5 cars on pit road. Hill, Mayer, Larson. Everybody's coming to pit road. All 5 of them. We're going to have a 5-car duel for the win here. Coming down the stretch. Let's go. This race just got a whole lot more interesting. There we go. 14-second stop for Hill, 15 for Mayer, and Larson leaving at about a 13.9, and Larson easily going to win the race off pit road. If he didn't win the race off pit road, I think we have a major problem there. Mayer second, third will be Hill, fourth will be Allgaier, and rounding out your 5 cars who will be fighting for the lead, it will be Sheldon Creed. So Creed has a shot to try and go for a win. You've got 5 cars that will be attempting to win this one. 3 drivers in the dash for cash: Sheldon Creed and Kyle Larson. Creed looking for his first career win. Larson looking to keep the sweep alive, and then 3 drivers for $100,000. And again, they will pick this up next Saturday as well at Martinsville. The top 4, so Mayer, Hill, Allgaier, and Creed will likely be the 4 drivers contending for the Dash for Cash next week at Martinsville. As the way they determine the Dash for Cash is your top 4 series regulars from this week will be the Dash for Cash drivers next week. So in this situation, it's going to be a lot of repeat names because 3 of the 4 Dash for Cash participants are in the top 3 spots for those drivers. Now, again, it's very possible that Mayer or Hill or Allgaier could fall out of that if they were to crash out, but again, I think that is a little unlikely here as we get ready to go. Jesse Love getting his pit service done as they've got they have got themselves a they will be getting the free pass. So there we go. But yeah, it'd be pretty hard for any of these drivers not to end up getting the Dash for Cash option. So again, those will likely be the 4 drivers racing for the $100,000 next week. But the battle for the $100,000 this week, though, is very much up for grabs. Mayer, Hill, and Allgaier are all going to be racing for it. Imagine if all 3 crash and it ends up going to Jesse Love after the kind of day he's had. A lot of drivers taking the wave around as well, so Jesse Love might not be starting as deep in the field as we expected. I believe the choose cone will be happening this time by as we have ourselves a restart here. It'll be a natural 2-lap to green. Yeah, natural 2-lap to green, I believe. And yep, they are slowing this field way down to try and make it a natural 2 to green. So here we go. We're going to take 3 laps to go here, do the choose cone. And again, we are getting hyped up here for the finish. Hopefully you guys are excited. If you guys are, of course, hit the like button and subscribe if you guys are new. We've been doing these streams for a couple of years now, and I'm so excited because that Larson finish was going to be so boring if he just ran away with this one. But the fact that we have ourselves a restart and a chance for this one to be changed, I cannot wait there. Alright, so there we go. Okay, they are going officially into overtime. They are not going to be restarting this one within regulation. We are going overtime racing here. We'll be going to at least lap 201 here. So, again, overtime has been established. So, it'll be a green, a white, and a checker. So, the green flag will wave. They have to get back around to the white flag. Otherwise, they re-rack them and do it again. If they do see the white flag, the next flag would end the race, whether it be the checkered or the yellow. So, again, here we go. I believe this time we will be seeing them do the choose here. Yep, there we go. The 1 to green sign from the flag stand. They will do the choose cone. Let's see. Larson, Mayer to the bottom. Hill to the top. Allgaier to the top. Creed to the top. Sammy Smith to the bottom. Oh my, we have all... So Sammy Smith is right there with him. I thought Sammy Smith was going to be a lot further back, but I guess because everybody else took a wave around, just to try and get at least one of their laps back. Sammy Smith gets to restart in row 3 with the rest of them. So he has just as good a chance to try and win this one, maybe even win the $100,000 as everybody else here. All right, so there we go. Yeah, some of the other names up there, we see Zillage getting into position here. Get this one ready. We got 18 people hanging out in chat. Thank you guys for everybody that has decided to spend a portion of your very valuable Saturday afternoon here with us as we're getting down into this one. Here we go, 3 laps to go. Time is going to be of the essence here as we get down into this one. I'm going to say, Kyle Larson has fought all day long. We are not throwing ads in here. Nope. I'm going to delay the ads for 10 minutes. That should clear it easily to the end of the stream, probably. So there we go. All right, here we go. Pace car is off. Field in the hands of Kyle Larson and Austin Hill as we go green, green, green. Green flag is racing here in overtime. And Kyle Larson with an abysmal restart there. Massive wheel spin and Larson unable to accelerate in the restart zone. Austin Hill and Justin Allgaier out in front of the field. These two drivers racing for a $100,000 bonus in addition to all the normal benefits of a win. It's a Allgaier versus Austin Hill. Massive cash bonus on the line for these drivers. Allgaier on the bottom of the racetrack. Hill running up the hill just a little bit here. Hill, though, coming to the white flag. We see the white. They touch just barely. Hill leads at the white flag here. 1 lap to go. And let's see, who's it going to be? Here comes Sam Mayer. Mayer into the mix here. Here comes Kyle Larson. He wants to still have a shot at this one. 3 drivers under a blanket for $100,000. Allgaier, Hill, Mayer. All 3 of these drivers fighting this one out, but it looks like it is going to be Allgaier out ahead of the field. Mayer to second, Hill in third. Off the final corner, and it is going to be Justin Allgaier with the win here and the $100,000 bonus in the Dash for Cash. Mayer coming home second, third Hill, fourth Larson. Running out the top 5 will be Sheldon Creed. So there we go. Jesse Love, Brandon Jones, Nick Sanchez, Daniel Dye, and Carson Quapple will round out our top 10 finishers on the night. So there we go. And oh my, massive damage to one of the cars in the back. Must have been a late crash. Not sure what happened there, but there we go. Justin Allgaier getting the $100,000 bonus in addition to the race win tonight. So your 4 drivers racing for the Dash for Cash next week will be Allgaier, Mayer, and Hill again, and Sheldon Creed will be joining them as the Dash for Cash participants next week at Martinsville. But man, congratulations to the number 7 of Justin Allgaier. What a win. And this win would not have been possible without the help of Taylor Gray and the Joe Gibbs Racing Toyota that spun, that brought out the caution, ultimately ending the sweep attempt there for Kyle Larson. Again, Kyle Larson, he did everything he could have to try and win that race. Ultimately, it came up just short. And, okay, so, Jeb Burton got nailed as they were coming to the checkered flag. But, there we go. Allgaier going to the start-finish line and collect his checkered flag. If you guys did just come for the race reaction, that will be the end of it. As per usual, though, we will go through the full finishing order and talk about some of the major events. I think we'll probably just go through the finishing order. Kind of want to hear what Larson has to say about the caution flags. I'm sure he's not happy. But, we'll see what we end up getting to in this time frame. But, let's go ahead and start off with where I must have ended up accidentally closing out of my leaderboard that I had for myself. So, give me a minute. But, so Justin Allgaier winning the race. Sam Mayer second. Mayer has had such a good season for somehow not winning a race yet. Austin Hill coming home in the third position. Kyle Larson again, Kyle Larson's got to be devastated. 4th place finish there. Sheldon Creed with a solid 5th place finish. Again, those Haas cars, a lot more competitive than I think most of us probably predicted. I think a lot of us predicted that the Haas cars were going to kind of filter to the back, but no, they're showing up here in the Xfinity Series, possibly still championship level equipment. Jesse Love in 6th. Brandon Jones with a solid 7th place finish. Good job on him. Again, I'm not usually the biggest Brandon Jones fan, but great on him. And that was a bad push from Sammayer that got the rear wheels jacked up on the 17, which didn't allow the 17 to accelerate, and that is what caused that terrible restart and subsequently the loss for the 17. Nick Sanchez coming home in the 8th place position. Good for another top 10 for him. 3 top 10s now to start in the first few races of his Xfinity Series career. Daniel Dye with a top 10 finish, which is great for the Collie Racing team, who has really struggled outside of AJ Allmendinger to produce results in the last 2 or 3 years. And Carson Kvapil rounds out your top 10 finishers. Harrison Burton, the last car that ended up getting back to the lead lap, he comes home in the 11th place position. Connor Zilich coming home 12th. 13th will be Dean Thompson. 14th, Brennan Poole. And Jeb Burton with that massive damage as he came across the line, coming home in the 15th position. Justin Bonsignor coming home in the 16th position. 17th will be Parker Retzloff. 18th, Anthony Alfredo. 19th will be Josh Williams. And running our top 20 finishers is Ryan Ellis. And hold that thought as we are going to be going ahead and let's see what Larson's going to say about this one. So here we go. The day that you had today, I don't know. I lived through a number of times here. All right, but obviously a bummer. Cannot go when the tires are off the ground. Yep, exactly what I said. Yep, choked another one away. I get everything I thought I could. Hey, he gave everything he could have done there. Slammed the beep out of him. Yep, there you go. Again, yeah, that is a Larson should be disappointed with the 41 car because again, he did everything he could all day long, really. I mean, even on that restart, he had a very good run, but just ultimately comes up just short there. There's Justin Allgaier posing with his $100,000 check there. And let's see. Let's keep going. Sammy Smith comes home in the 21st position. 22nd for Ryan Sieg. 23rd will be Taylor Gray. 24th, William Sawalich. I feel like we really didn't talk about him much at all today. He was completely anonymous all day. Blaine Perkins rounds out your top 25. Jeremy Clements coming home in the 26th position. 27th for Kyle Sieg. Great job, Kyle Sieg, though, for leading at least one lap. He managed to lead that lap just before the end of the stage. Didn't manage to win the stage, but got some good stage points there, and we'll have to wait and see if that'll make a difference when it comes to playoff time. Brad Perez coming home in the 28th position. Legitimately don't think we called his name once today. Joey Gase, another driver who was just kind of anonymous today. Myatt Snyder, who was the car kind of involved in that weird pit stop with the 88. He was coming into his box at the same time. Garrett Smithley coming home. Garrett Smithley in 31st. Chris Wright coming home 32nd. 33rd for Patrick Emmerling. Leland Honeyman Jr. coming home in the 34th position. And Mason Maggio coming home in the 35th position, driving car number 53. Matt DiBenedetto finishes 22 laps off the pace in 36th. 37th for Corey Heim. He ends up finishing 144 laps shy of the checkered flag. And Christian Eckes, with that very early engine failure, ends up coming home 38th and dead last on the field. That is your full field rundown as we are getting ready for the end of this one. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy this live stream, feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new so you guys don't miss any future videos. And a massive thank you to our Patreon supporters and channel members. Their names have been scrolling through on the live streams, and just this content would not be possible without the supportive viewers like them. So, yeah, thank you guys for being a part of this, and we will see you guys in the next video. Live stream, whatever you guys decide to do with the rest of your night. We will be back tomorrow around 3-ish for the NASCAR Cup Series race. So hopefully you guys will be excited for that one. But until next time, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and we will see you guys next video. Live stream, whatever you guys decide to do with the rest of your night. Have a great night, everybody, and goodbye!